So have you guys ever watched What Not to Wear?
Yes.
Have you ever watched Bridezilla?
Yeah.
Bridezilla? Yeah. Don't you wish that God had like a TV show, What Not to Do as a wife, and like Wifezilla, so you could learn what not to do? Because when you watch Bridezilla, for instance, I mean, it's obvious to us watching that she is completely out of control and acting like a complete jerk, and you're like, this is not how to be a good bride, right? So it's like, wouldn't it be nice if we had a show like that? Well, we don't. But we want to start out with, the topic is how to become a wife that's appreciated, but let's start out with kind of the opposite direction, like the Wifezilla kind of look, like how to not be appreciated. If you want your husband to close his heart to you, if you want to live an empty, lonely marriage, if you want to be an unappreciated wife who just repels her husband, like, Wifezilla, then here is the formula to follow. Disrespect your husband, especially in front of others. That would work. They'd be kind of Wifezilla. Point out his flaws on a regular basis and really focus on them. That would kind of make you Wifezilla. Ridicule him and scoff at his thoughts and his dreams and his ideas, and you would kind of be Wifezilla. Yeah, ridicule and scoff. These are the things not to do. Let's just make that perfectly clear. Do not do these things. This is like what not to wear, what not to act. But yeah, these would make you Wifezilla. Ugly. Yeah. Another thing not to do: betray his trust. You don't want to be doing that. Also, guaranteed to repel your husband if you're to be neurotically insecure, mousy, needy, kind of a groveling doormat. So all those things would make you kind of like Wifezilla, and your husband probably would not appreciate you very much at all. On the other hand, now this is the good part. On the other hand, I was looking for a verse that would just kind of summarize in a way like what would make you be appreciated by your husband. And I went to Proverbs 31, which Proverbs 31 has, of course, that glowing description of the wife of noble character, right? But in Proverbs 31, 11 and 12, I think it just reveals this basic key to becoming an appreciated wife. And in the ESV version, it reads, the heart of her husband trusts in her. So the heart of her husband trusts in her, and he will have no lack of gain. She does him good and not harm all the days of her life. So if you were to do that and be that, your husband is going to appreciate you because you're doing him good and not harm. His heart safely trusts in you. And so the question is, as we're just kind of looking through all those things, can your husband's heart trust that you are seeking, not that you're perfect, but that you're seeking to be a blessing to him? Can your husband's heart trust that you are seeking to be a blessing to him? Is your husband's heart safe in your hands? Because if it is, he's going to appreciate you. Does he believe you are for him? Have you ever thought about it that way? Does he believe that you are for him? Does he believe that you believe in him? Does he believe that you have unconditional love for him? Or is it very conditional on how he's made you feel lately? Does he trust that you love him more than you love your marriage? Subtle little difference there. But do you love him more than you love your marriage? Because sometimes we can kind of put the marriage ahead of him, which is actually, I think, code word for saying, I want you to change to make me happy in my marriage. As opposed to, I want to be a blessing to you, I'm for you.